Jutok si Keki Not in Iran. Osashiku
Konnichiwa!
Minasan konnichiwa!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Talk to Keki. We are back after a month off. Here we are. Holidays, wrestling, work, etc. All the good shit happened, and some bad.
And some bad. Including you losing connection, Matt. What the fuck? He lost his connection on live fucking air. Fucking brilliant, guys. Absolutely fucking brilliant. So now I have time to kill because I'm waiting for him to show up. And he showed back up. And some bad as he drops from the air on cue.
Oh man, I was canceled.
Seriously, okay, fucking. I thought Kanye hated the Jews, not the Jews hated Kanye, right?
Oh man, I don't know. They mistook me for Kanye. Fuck.
That's a little hard considering all things considered.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm Matt, and to join me as always, the man who was deaf by Snoo Snoo last night.
Deaf by Snoo
Hip shatter in action.
Oh my god, yeah, it was painful, but here I am.
What's going on?
Minasan, gombawa, genki desu ka?
Yeah, everyone's deja vu here. Ethan, how was your holiday?
I mean, it was good. Freaking what was I doing on? I don't even remember what I did the following. So we were last on November 3rd. From there, I had EDC weekend, and that was fucking amazing. And then after that, I went to New York to go see AEW Double or Nothing. That was great. And last week was Thanksgiving, so of course nobody was going to really do shit on Thanksgiving. And now we're back. However, I might take another extended hiatus because I managed to potentially catch a small hernia while working out. And so I'm trying to give myself until next week or so. If I can't go, it means I'm going to the hospital. It means I'll have to get surgery. And that means I'll be out a little longer. However, we are determined not to keep the podcast from you guys, especially with less than a month to go on the fall season. So we will come up with a solution so we can keep this show going.
Yep, we will have maybe a temporary co-host if Sean, who is listening.
Yes. What's his face? Snowman. What was his name? Starman.
Starman.
I know everybody loved that episode with Starman. So if need be, I'm sure he'll be up to the task.
Also, he will come back in our yearly awards.
Yes, indeed he shall. Side note also for EDC, for anybody that didn't catch me, I did post on the Talk to Keki Instagram, TalkTheKeki. Small plug there really quick. If you go on the Talk to Keki Instagram, you can see a couple things. On Friday, before my phone got stolen, I wore my Akatsuki outfit. And on Sunday, I wore my Revengers outfit, my Tokyo Revengers outfit, which the new season is coming out. We'll have some news on that momentarily.
We'll talk about that later.
But one of the staples of that weekend was I had a giant flag. And that giant flag, Matt, as you saw, was our logo.
Yep,
our logo, and it had our handles. And I don't know how many contributors that helped, but I did have several people, and it is several, not just one or two. I had 4, 5, 6 people, something like that,
right?
Got me and say, "Oh, that's really cool," or "Hey, what is that?" Like, "Oh, it's my anime podcast," and like, "Oh, that's really cool." I got a couple followers. I did manage to get a couple followers from that. So, all things considered, was it worth it? Maybe. I mean, carrying around a fucking 7-foot flag an entire weekend while you're fucking getting lit and listening to music is a little bit of arduous task, but regardless, it was great. I loved the interactions that I had and was loving being able to bring the podcast in a public forum like that to try and get us new listeners.
Right.
If anybody out there is listening or will listen to this show that saw me at EDC, let me know. And thanks for giving our show any sort of consideration in your life. Most definitely appreciate that.
Alrighty, wonderful. That is wonderful to hear. I'm glad you had a fun time at the cons.
It wasn't a con. It was a concert. It was a fucking festival. It was a music
festival. Okay.
Music festival, goddammit.
Music festival. Okay. Well, I'm glad you still had a fun time.
Yes, I had a fabulous time.
Alrighty, very good.
Attorney, I've had a pretty good little break off, Matt. I think you've had a pretty decent break as well. When Haru's not fucking in.
No, Haru was fine. Even though he got caught in the snow.
It's a special Friday night talk to Keki, so we got drinks. Come by, Matt Kun.
Come by. Yeah, because I got to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work because they changed our start time.
Why?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
For holidays, so they changed our start time to 6. So I have to get up at 4 and leave at 4:30.
Oh my god, that fucking sucks, dicks.
I know. I was like,
bad dicks, not good dicks. Dick sucking can be good.
And not the good kind. Yeah, so that starts tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. But no, we had a nice relaxing thing. My parents came up for Thanksgiving, so that was always nice. Stayed up for a few days.
Nice. What do they think of the house?
What?
What do they think of the house?
Oh, they enjoy the house. This is the third time coming up, so they always have a good time.
Oh, good.
Plus, I don't have to deal with them because I'm usually at work.
Oh, so you're a fucking significant other.
Yeah. So Bash gets to deal with them, and I appreciate them.
Or Bash.
Yeah. That's how I feel. Yeah, I always come home. I ask, like, "Hey, you okay? Was everything fine?"
I hate your guts. I hate you. I hate you.
No. Yeah, like
they've got enough weed to cover themselves. I get it.
Oh yeah. All right, we got a shit ton of news.
Oh yes, we do, son. That's what happens when we're out for a month and you lost your light. There we go. Let there be light on the white man.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
All fuck technical problems with you, eh?
Yeah, a little technical issues here. I don't know why.
For those who are listening and don't see us, go on W2M Network, another cheap plug, W2M YouTube, so you can catch our shows on the visual format, so you can see Matt and I's ugly faces talk the shit that you love to hear.
Yeah, and it's probably on our Twitter somewhere.
And it will be on our Twitter as well, and Facebook. We'll get into the plugs later. Let's keep on that.
I'll get to that. All right, moving on. All righty. What you call it? The Uma Musume Pretty Derby for Special Dreamers is getting a third season for those that are into the idol genre.
Never been.
Sword Art Online gets a new original anime movie.
Another one.
Yes, Sword Art Online Full Dive.
Oh, so it's not the Scherzios of the night?
No, I guess it's gonna be like something completely different in that universe.
Ooh, hopefully it's not like Gun Gale, which I have yet to see, but you know.
Nope. Idol Unit announces anime movie for 2024.
Hopefully the world's on by then.
Yeah, that time I got reincarnated as a slime is getting a third season.
That was obvious.
Yep, especially with the movie coming out.
I believe they announced in March, I believe, right?
The movie, or
the movie, I believe, is coming out in March in the US.
Okay, all right.
If I read that.
Original TV anime, The Marginal Service, is announced for 2023. And looking at the posters, there's a bunch of naked men.
Oh yeah, that's the fucking Chippendale anime, right? Or the what was that one movie?
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike. That was the one I was gonna say. I was gonna say the Channing Tatum movie because the only guy I remember from there.
All right,
I probably will not watch that, Matt, but you can let me know.
I probably won't.
You probably won't? Oh, I expected you to.
No. It looks JoJo light.
It looks. Oh, I'm sorry. We can't have too much.
No.
Speaking of JoJo, that'll come momentarily as well.
Oh yeah, we will talk about that this month for sure. We just don't know when. It's just whenever we have time to watch a couple episodes here and there.
I don't know about this month. I mean, we kind of have to because it's the season.
Yeah, and year basically. Alrighty, light novel. The Weakest Tamer Began a Journey to Pick Up Trash is getting a TV anime.
Sounds like I'm good on that one.
Maybe I will. Maybe want to read the synopsis when it comes out. Or a trailer.
You like random anime like that?
Well, again, I like expanded. So,
there's so much, dude.
Okay, let me go to the next page.
I'm over here playing with my little fucking perfect little curl.
Manga Dead Mount Death Play gets a TV anime for spring 23.
I fucked it up. Son of a bitch. All right, whatever.
That looked interesting. My Clueless Friend is getting a TV anime for 2023.
My Clueless Friend, isn't that like half a fucking anime?
Well, that's just dense in a harem rom-com. This looks like a slice of life. So
Okay, that sounds marginally interesting. Let me check that out.
okay, hold on.
Awkward ass silence. What's next? I mean,
I'm looking for like actual like
he's going
news,
through
like
every single fucking day since November 4th, guys.
yes. The Dreaming Man is a realist. It's a TV anime for 2023. A Buster announces TV anime for 2023. A lot of 2023.
Sounds like another action-packed and jam-packed year for us.
Yeah, original anime Buddy Daddies comes out in January. Looks like a buddy cop type of movie. Voice actress Tomomi Medici announces retirement she was in roles from Girls Frontline, Kobayashi Maid, Soul Loop, and in the Scarlet Nexus game and the anime.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not saying. Yeah, she's retired on New Year's Eve. Yeah, that doesn't say why or what, but that is just how they are. But thank you for your hard work, and I hope you enjoy retirement. Okay, moving on. This manga, God damn it, fucking thing. Yomawari Nico is getting a TV anime. It's
Hey Google, stop.
Damn it, Google, stop cutting me off.
Jesus Christ. Automation, guys. Sorry.
Automation. Alrighty. World Dice Star, another pop idol one, is getting an anime in spring 23. All right, we're on the last page.
All right.
We are going there. Conan movie, April 23. That's nice of them. Hino Tori, from what you call it, the 1967 is getting another TV anime on Disney Plus.
Like we'll see it.
Disney Plus is getting some stuff recently.
They are.
All right, we're getting Project Bullets or just Bullets. It's a Korean original anime.
Ooh.
But it looks like that's also going to be Disney Plus.
Side note, I've been reading a lot of Korean hentai lately, and it's a lot better than fucking Japanese hentai, is all I'm going to say. No lollies, just good storyline.
The manga Acro Trip gets an anime in 2024. Let's see this one. My instant death ability is so overpowered, no one in this other world stands a chance. Against Me is getting a TV anime. That's a long title. Eren the Southpaw web manga is getting an anime adaptation.
Is that like a boxing anime or anime?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like something on my list.
There you go. Knights of Zodiac, Saint Seiya is getting a third season. I believe that's the one for Netflix. Or no, it's Crunchyroll, sorry. And finally, Tokyo Revengers is officially going to be a Disney Plus exclusive worldwide in January.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
And gonna be less.
Oh, I was gonna say you forgot to mention also the Quintuplets movie dropped today in the United States.
It did, yes. Unfortunately, we will not be watching it because we haven't watched the show.
Correct, but we've heard good things and we expect to hear good things.
Oh, my friends love it, so
yeah, it's one of the ones that's on my to watch list. It'll come up eventually when I finish Attack on Titan at some point in my life.
Yeah, it's just I didn't follow the trend in time.
Neither did I, sadly so.
But for those of you that are watching it, we hope you enjoy.
Indeed.
And I know the people that read the manga Tokyo Revengers do not care. I don't blame them.
Fair enough.
Because God, what a shitty ending.
Am I gonna hate it? Because I mean, it's easy for me to not hate shit. So
I can't say anything because that would also kind of spoil it.
Is it gonna be like the thing you hate, where it's like it's all a dream and none of it happened?
No.
Okay.
No, thankfully it's not that. No, I would go burn that studio.
All right.
They'll be done. Like, no, we're not doing this.
He's gonna Kyoto anime it. I'm done.
Yeah,
There's
pretty,
professional right there.
pretty much. But anyway, that is it for news. Before we begin, we're not gonna recap four to 5 episodes.
No, we are not.
We're gonna fucking DBZ Kai it. So we're just gonna talk about the. So we're just gonna talk about the major stuff, and that's it. So we're all caught up to speed. And then next week we'll go back to reviewing the latest episodes.
Fair enough.
We do have one review. It's going to be the OVA of Tonikawa. We'll get to that later. I believe you have some solos for us.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna start with Tonikawa after that. Okay, I got it. Yeah, solos. Boruto is the first one I'll go with because that one's gonna be a little bit longer. And basically, the end of that other arc happened. Meh, whatever. Boruto now has gone Squid Games. They've gone full fucking Squid Games, and it is actually fucking intriguing. People are dying like left and right, and basically Sarada and Mitsuki, after Boruto's been missing for 5 days, has basically they're basically on the trail trying to find him. They get a clue, but then their clue blows up with a bunch of paper bombs. So they're like, "What the fuck is happening?" But basically, after the end of that arc, Sasuke and Boruto split. And Boruto goes on a thunder train back home. Sasuke goes to he starts a long trek after he got his hawk to try and find code. So this probably will be the final filler arc before they get back, hopefully before they get back to main manga stuff. So he's on the road to try and find code. And so Boruto goes on this thunder train. The thunder train gets derailed off of, so not derailed, but it gets shifted onto a different path than the path it was supposed to take. And so it ends up disappearing, and they end up in this lab where the group of people that run the thunder train have to take part in deadly experiments. And it's basically kind of like a free-for-all, just like Squid Games would be, where you get one the purpose of the game is to survive. And like I said, they've already been to two challenges, and many people, mostly people that were timid or non-shinobis, are dead basically. And there's betrayal and there's murder. It's fucking, actually, like I said, really fucking interesting. So that is that for that, and I'll keep you guys abreast of what's happening next. They're going to be on challenge 3 when they come back on Sunday, so that'll be really cool. Peter Grill is pretty easy. Still lots of sex. It's whatever. It's Peter Grill. You get
fucking goblins.
No, not fucking goblins, really. Now they're fucking elves. They're back to fucking elves. And
as they should.
Yes. And that's where they're at, basically. And that's it for me.
That's fuck. That's it. It is it for you.
Easy for me.
Easy for you. Alrighty. Bibliophile Princess. It's still solid. It's like there's nothing spectacular about it. I still love the couple. It's like now we're gonna like slowly get into the meat of the matter. And it's about Eliana, and basically she's learning about politicking, like conspiracies about her, like someone trying to kill her, ruin the Bernstein name. So that started happening the last 2 episodes when she was basically by herself while Christopher was on an important business trip. So that's going to be interesting when we have those last few episodes left. So we'll get to that later. Alrighty. On the villainess, so I'm taming the final boss. We are on the 3rd arc, and we find the main baddie. Guess who the main baddie is?
I don't know, man. Who's the main baddie? Jade Cargill?
No, I fucking wish. No, the fucking girl from the 1st arc that was with Claude's brother, because you find out that she was also isekai'd into this world.
All right.
And she wants to kill Claude, which is Eileen's fucking husbando. Yeah. And yeah, she's like, oh, they're just video games. It's just a video game. They don't care. They're not gonna feel shit.
Okay.
So she's having that
mindset. 1 million lives it. Okay.
Yeah, basically, that's what she's thinking. That's her mentality. And because of this, she fucked up with Claude's memory, so he doesn't remember Eileen or anything like that. So
And we lost connection again. Son of a bitch. Damn you, Elon Musk and Starlink. Damn you. Damn you to hell. As we continue to wait for Matt, I will continue to fill more time in. Technical difficulty filled show of Talk to Keki.
Yes, technical difficulties of Talk to Keki.
Jesus Christ, man.
I don't know, just...
Is there a storm? Is there a snowstorm?
No, I just think...
Sasquatch out there playing with the...
No. I think my neighbors are here, and they're using the Wi-Fi, too, if it's just everyone's on the Wi-Fi.
You guys don't have individual Wi-Fi?
Oh, we got two, but I don't know. They're all connected to the one I'm on.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, anyway, I apologize, people. I can assure you there's no storm, it's not raining, it's not snowing, it's not windy.
It's just Matt having shitty Starlink.
Yep. For right now.
Elon Musk.
Well, it's the only thing that's actually good here. But no, this fucking bitch attack is like, oh no, if you break them up, it's gonna look bad on them. So just let him keep around for a little longer. So this whole time, Eileen's trying to get Claude's memory back, and it got to the point where no, it's not working, and Claude made Eileen cry. That was from that latest episode. So fuck that. Okay, fuck that guy.
All right, fuck that guy.
All right, Blue Lock soccer games that have been going on.
Shout out to Japan. They made it to the fucking round of 16.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. Oh.
How about those apples? Huh? I wrote them completely off. I'll be damned.
Yeah, bro, and they've been wearing Blue Lock gear.
They have been wearing Blue Lock jerseys. I'm almost tempted to buy it, even though I don't watch the show. So
I would say, if they make it to top 8, would you consider watching the show with me?
No.
Oh, motherfuckers.
No.
What about finalists?
Maybe.
All right, if they're a finalist, if they're like top 4,
that's not semifinal. That's
it. If they get that far, would you consider it?
I'll tell you this: if they make it to semifinals, I'll consider it. If they make it to finals, I'll watch it.
All righty, very good. Because that guy who wrote the manga, he's making a shit ton of money right now.
Oh, I'm sure he is making a shit ton of money.
So good for him.
I'm sure he is. Good for him indeed. He's making all of $4,000.
Yeah,
just kidding.
But no, we're happy for him. He's getting recognition. He's getting advertising for the manga.
Like he knew that they would fucking go this far. Well, he probably, if he wrote them winning the World Cup in his show, he probably did anticipate them making.
And I feel like they were planning this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they've been doing. So yeah, in their second game, in their next game, basically, there was a traitor in the team, looking out for themselves, but that kind of backfired. It got to the point where they got a tie to stay in the round robin. Now they're fighting one more team, and this other team is really good. They had like 24 scores, like 24 goals out of the whole thing on that side of the building. And it's like these 3 people. One sounds intelligent, but he's really not. Like glasses and all, he's like using all these big words, and he's like not that smart. Yep, exactly.
Yep. 2 fingers, glasses up.
Yeah, exactly. And it has that voice for it. The voice of an incel.
Oh God.
No, and then the other guy is basically a rich boy that had everything handed to him, but he doesn't like it. So he wants something more in life, and he found this guy who just is really good at soccer, even though he doesn't play soccer. He just wants to like loaf around and just do nothing. He's like, I'm going to take you in. I'm going to take you with me. Let's be champions together, basically. Okay. He goes out of his way to defend him and all this. And as the game starts, he like charges at the ball, gets a goal right away. So,
that never happens in Japan. Yeah, only in Brazil.
But it's like hey, that's a cool strategy that they try to do. But they missed the goal. Let's try it, and they got it. It's like, oh yeah, they're all studying all those tapes for nothing. Like, oh wow, fuck you guys.
Isn't helping my desire to watch this.
That's fine. Yeah, I already know you said no, so I'm not even going to convince you. All right, reincarnated as a sword. That's getting really good. I'm enjoying the action. Fran beat up a blue cat. The black cats and blue cats are rivals, and she just fucking decapitated him, cut off limbs.
Isn't that animal cruelty?
Okay,
I didn't realize you lived in China, Matt. I'm sorry.
It's a fucking NECA.
I don't want to decapitate a Neko though.
Yeah, but he's the type of guy that killed her family and all this shit. It's like, okay, so how many people you killed of my clan? Well, this many. So cut
Oh, the
off
cat.
leg.
So it's the diabolical cat that stares at you at night, planning your doom, and it actually committed the doom.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So she cut off his arms, his legs.
That poor cat.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I mean, that battle was a little disappointing, but whatever. Next on, we meet a girl named Amanda who wants Fran to call her mommy. She has that type of ara build complex. So she's like, okay, I'm going to take her with me to a dungeon. Not that dungeon.
Ooh, do tell.
No, do tell. So everyone in the group is like, oh, why is she here? She's not a D rank. She sucks. So Fran beat the crap out of this guy named Crad, put him in his place, and now Amanda's like, "Who duel me next? If I win,
sure.
if I win, and she has a whip. Her weapon's a whip.
Oh,
so she's like, if I win, you get to call me Bobby.
High stakes.
That's high stakes. I'm willing to accept. And Fran's was, if I win, you just stop following me.
Not so.
Like, leave me alone. So
this shit sounds like Mercury stakes. Like, I want your entire kingdom in marriage. I want you to say I'm sorry.
Yeah. Fuck it. What's this fucking Yu-Gi-Oh? But no, she's just throwing that whip around. Fran's dodging. She's getting her ass kicked a bit. She has a strategy. Gets like this big fire blast right in front of her. Big explosion.
Okay.
Yeah, big explosion right in the face.
Is it white?
Yeah. She was glowing after.
I can't
laugh. Yeah, she was glowing. Like, oh no, I'm sorry. I really wanted to take that hit, but it's just my ability that makes me block it right away.
Ew, that's like
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's like she spit.
Yeah, she's fat. So Fran passed out, and then so Amanda's like, so about that bet. So she's like trying to mutter it out. I was like, oh, I'm just fucking with you. You don't have to do that. I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was that. They're about to go to the next dungeon. That's it for that. And finally, do it yourself.
All right.
They're finally getting ready to build this treehouse. They were basically selling little trinkets online to get money because they don't want to do it like credit card or anything. They want to earn it. They want to earn the materials.
Okay.
So they're making this stuff like sea glass and all this. Everyone was making money except for Seraphil because she can't build for shit. But Jobko, Kokoro, Ray, Takumi, they all made money. They got the bolts, they got the everything they need. And then in the latest episode, Seraphil, you find out, she's a klutz, but she's probably the smartest person out of the whole group. She got third she got ranked third in the midterm, and that's only because she was tired. If she wasn't tired, she would have got first place, and Takumi admitted that because she's the one that got the first place. Ray, the group leader, is dumb as shit. So all that was going on is Seraphil invited everyone over to her house because she wants to do something herself. She wants to prove that she's not useless. She's not a klutz. So she's been like practicing. Like she wants to build a house for the pig. The pig didn't get killed yet, folks. Of all the pigs they ate, that pig is still there.
Not tontokoton.
Yeah, no. So while all of that is happening, Seraphil is just basically she's struggling while thus the group is watching. I got to the point where it's like, okay, we're gonna go help her out. It's like, yeah. So you don't do this, but you raise morale, you draw really well, you do all this other shit. You're why you motivate us to want to keep doing this. So that's more than enough, type of thing. So they build a big house, they do all this. Next day, it's time to finally build a tree house, and what happens at the end? All the school supplies are gone.
Dun dun dun.
All the wood, the bolts, everything. It's gone. Someone took it. Some fucking charlatan. Caution to the wind. God damn it. And that's it for me.
All right. I love how this time goes by way faster when we do this versus recapping episodes.
Yeah, we should do
It
that.
would have taken you an hour normally.
Yeah, and you.
It would have taken
you 25 minutes.
Yeah, there we go.
And there we are, half hour in, and only got cut out twice.
Yeah, our delay was you fucking getting disconnected.
For somehow, some way. All right, let's go to our only review, the OVA of Tonikawa.
Yeah, it was okay.
No, it was fine. It's still great seeing everyone. I enjoy it. It was about cosplaying.
It was.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
That's your alley, not mine.
This is my alley. Let me get the thing.
No, I meant like cosplaying, not the
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm into the cosplay culture. You're not. So Kasa and Nasa, of course, they're still in the bathhouse apartment with those people. And then Sukasa's like, oh, there's a distract. I got a distract. Like, is he paying attention? Because just typing away on this thing. Is he just ignoring me? What's going on here? Type of thing. She doesn't know. He works hard. He works hard.
He does. He's a super genius, clearly, because he's just fucking building whole fucking tables with logarithms in fucking in Linux. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, and while on the television, there's a fucking game show going on, and he just answers it without even paying attention. He just hears it. While Tsukasa is like, And of course, Aya and Charlotte, they come in. I want to join because I heard something about figs. I want the figs. So of course, NASA shows them all up, and then they pull Tsukasa to the side and say, "Hey, you gotta distract him. You gotta seduce him. We're a maid outfit." So yeah, so he's like, "Oh no, I don't know." It got to the point where she finally gave in.
Yep.
She wore the maid outfit, and she's fucking adorable in it.
I don't like that maid outfit though. Like it's not like, I'm glad it's not like uber skimpy, but it's not like like a tonto coton outfit. It's not like Maid Wars.
No. It's just something just cute to wear. If you're looking for like that wholesome type maid,
it is.
Yeah. But again, she makes it work. She's attractive enough.
Yeah.
And like when later on, it's like, did you want me to wear that again? Type of thing, like
all bashful and shit.
Yeah, she's learned. She's understanding outfits. And we go to the next day, and they talk to her again. Say, how about a school outfit? And she's like, no, out of the question. And of course, fucking Aya's like, well, you're right. You wouldn't look good in it anyway. And she's like, excuse you? the fuck you say? Oh yeah, you're cute and all, but in a schoolgirl outfit? No.
Well, we don't know unless I try it on.
Yeah, and she tries it.
And NASA goes, Dwing!
Doki doki.
Doki doki.
Yeah, so he starts visualizing a date in their school uniforms. That's not gonna. It is cute. And it's not gonna happen.
Nope.
And they have the same conversation of, you want me to wear that again? I can hear your fucking inner monologue is happening.
Matt, Ethan, I love Anya.
Yeah.
That's so random.
My buddy Matt, no, because he started watching Spy Family yesterday, and I told him he didn't like Anya.
Oh, he's your friend.
Yeah, he's my friend. He's in the group.
Oh, I know he's in the group. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah. No, I met him in a wrestling group. I'm in a Pro Wrestling Talk 24/7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Knew him for like 7 years. So
just kidding. Thanks for tuning in, Matt. We appreciate that.
We're always happy to have you here.
You rat bastard.
Yeah, rat bastard. But yeah, I got to the point where it's like, NASA, darling, take off my socks. And he slowly, and he kisses her face.
I loved it. I was like, my man's getting bold. He really, because he's like, that really got me going. Yeah, but when he kissed her, it really got him going for real.
These OVAs, he's been bold.
Bro, it's all these OVA. This one, the fucking Kaguya-sama OVA.
Yeah, no, well, that apparently that didn't happen. That pissed off Ishigami.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I still love that one.
That's one of the best OVAs I've ever seen.
Exactly.
I guess I'm an OVA, one of the best ones I've ever seen.
Exactly. But yeah, then she starts taking off the other. Then he starts taking off the other sock, kissing the fly of that, and he has a little wet dream of her.
No, he started making out with her, bro. He started making out with her, like tongue kissing, and then it fades away. So It seems like something might have happened.
Yeah, and then then you see a dream. He's like waking up. He's seeing a school uniform. She gets on top of him.
Yep.
Like something's gonna happen, and then it's like, nope, that was a dream. He had a wet dream.
He had a wet dream.
Tsukasa's like,
it would have been funnier if he like would have woke up and there was like a bulge in the fucking sheets. That would have been funnier. Too much.
I think he was crossing his legs.
I mean, still though. I mean, that's a hell of a tuck then.
Yeah,
unless he's not fucking blessed.
Quite the tuck, yes.
Quite the tuck.
But that was basically it until we don't know when season 2 comes out.
Sometime in 2023, wasn't it?
There's no date. I'm gonna assume so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say summer.
I was gonna guess the same thing.
Yeah, summer or fall.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't wait. I read the manga. I can't wait.
I want to know why she doesn't have like papers of like her like GED or some shit from like
I cannot tell you.
Oh, it's a spoiler?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell you.
I feel like she's gonna have like a vault or like a storage, like it's like a safety box in her fucking in like a bank that has like all of these prehistoric artifacts from, or it could be just be in the house and it's somewhere deep in the house.
You're kind of there. You're kind of there.
I figured, you know.
I'll leave it at that.
That's fair enough.
All right. Spy Family.
All right, Matt. Here's your favorite one.
Of course, and also Matt's favorite.
No, that's what I said, Matt. That's why I meant Matt's favorite, not your. That's not your favorite.
Well, no, not for the season. No, for the season, no.
It's gotten better. Truth be told, I like this season slightly better. Believe it or not,
I do too. But everything that has been coming out like in this season is just kind of trumps it a little bit.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt.
Did we talk about the students that try to get Damien expelled?
No, that's in one of the shows that we missed.
Yeah, all that happened. Basically, apparently, Damien's father overthrew this guy's business. And then he's trying to get Desmond expelled, but now Anya is, of course, the savior.
Of course.
Hold on. Matt wrote back, favorite, literally only watched 4 episodes yet.
LOL. Well, if you said you love Anya, you're going to love the series. So
yeah,
it'll be your favorite shortly, buddy.
Yeah, because she's the main focus. But yeah, basically all that's going on, and he starts guilt tripping Damien and all this. Oh, woe is me, gonna be expelled. I haven't had caviar. They got to the point where everyone starts feeling bad for him. Anya gives him a leaf she found on the ground.
Yeah, she gave him the fucking sack. I love that one.
I was like, yes.
Like, here's a Rolex. Here's my favorite writing set. Here's a picture I drew of us together, even though we never hung out. Here's a leaf.
And then the next day, I want that leaf back. Because you find out that guy's company isn't going anywhere, and he's still.
They had just bought him out.
Yeah, and he's staying in school. And we meet a new girl.
We do.
What was her name? Oh, Fiona.
Fiona
for us, and then she's like she wants to know about Twilight's progress, and then it's like, oh, it's not going anywhere. Unacceptable. I need to go there. And you find out she has a real crush on Lloyd.
Kind of scary.
Yeah, scary. like your murderer type scare.
I would love to, bro. Imagine that fight between Fiona and Yor. That would be fucking cool.
Oh god, I got money.
That would be cool, huh?
I got money on Yor.
I probably do too.
Yeah, it's just I just reads her mind. Wuv.
Ski.
Yes. Yeah, you expect that, like her cold demeanor, her emotionless face. Just inside, all gushy.
She's like, what's her face? Damn it, from Maid Wars.
Which one? Nagami?
No, the other one.
Oh, the white hair girl?
The serious one. I forget her name.
Oh no! Oh man, what?
Fuck, I'm forgetting her name. I could just click on the stupid thing.
Makima?
Is it Makima? No, not Makima. Let me click on the stupid fucking name. Ranko, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, reminds me of Ranko.
She's like Ranko, you know.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Imagine asking her for dick, like, "I love you, senpai. Fuck me."
Well. Yeah.
Give me your seed so we can have.
Oh yeah, but hopefully we got a few more episodes left. So I'm hoping we're getting to this mission, or is this going to be end flat? I don't know. It might end flat. We got 4 episodes left.
I don't think it's gonna end flat, but
The mission's still going to happen. Like, I don't think they're going to go to it.
I'm giving this a solid 3.5 thus far as of now.
Or right now, again, 4 more episodes. It has a chance to change.
Yeah, same. Agreed. I think I gave season 1 a 3 or a 4. I don't remember.
I gave it a 4.
Let me see. 5. Let me go to 4. I certainly didn't give it a 5. Spy. URSIJKLMNOPQRS. Spy. I think I give it a 3. Spy. MP. S. I don't see where the fuck I gave it I certainly didn't give it a 2. Where the fuck did I put Spy Family at? Spy Family, I gave it a 4.
Okay, there we go. We were above that.
Season 1, yeah.
Alrighty. But yeah, we got 4 more episodes for that. Moving on. Gundam.
I'm really liking Gundam.
We had a creepy happy birthday.
Yes, very fucking creepy.
Oh my god.
Cringe as fuck.
Oh, first I liked the fight, and then all of that's been going on, and this poor fucking guy. He lost purpose in life.
Yeah.
The poor man. And then we got to
You're talking about what's his face? Turf what's his name? I forget his name now. Gundam Guel.
Well, yeah.
Guel Jatark.
Yeah. Again,
Lost purpose in life. He's living in a tent outside of the campus.
Yeah.
And in the last episode, what's his face? The Shadiq. He's like, you can come to my house and wash up. No, I'm never going to accept your help. All right, well, here's my number. He throws them in the trash.
Pretty much. Anyway, moving on. Miorin. She's like stepping up. Like she's like backing up the whole Gundam thing. Like wants Gundams in the school.
Yep.
It got to the point where people were not invested in her. Then she kept talking, and then the father's like, "Give me a chance. We'll see how this goes."
Yep.
Yeah, and the latest episode was basically just her trying to fully form it out, like get a crew.
Well, you didn't explain. You kind of do have to explain how the fuck she managed to make a company, because that's really critical.
I'll let you explain that.
Basically, they're invited to a gala where the companies present new ideas and try to get funding through crowdsourcing of the various rich people that are at the gala. Right. So the I think it was Pale who killed, and you forgot they ended up killing what's his dick as well. So we got
his dick.
What's his dick? Elon. So basically, Elon and what's her face? And Suletta. Yeah. They had a duel, and Elon lost, and that's where we get the creepy happy birthday that Matt alluded to. And so because he lost, we find out that, as we mentioned in the previous episode before we went off the air, that Elon was an enhanced human. And so he's basically a clone of the real Elon, who's a piece of shit. And so they mercilessly kill fucking Elon, and they send the real Elon to clean up the mess that the clone Elon made, because clone Elon started to have real feelings in a friendship way, or maybe more, for Suletta. So basically there was kind of a scheme between Pale Technologies and House Jatark, which is where the father of Guel Wells, and basically they managed to corner Suletta while she's giving a presentation as the holder, and they basically expose that it's a Gundam. And her mother's nowhere to be found because House Jatark fucking came up with a scheme to take her away. And in this moment, to protect Suletta, Miorin basically comes up with a strategy to basically create her own company. They're going to buy out Pale Tech and I believe it's Suletta's company as well, that has Ariel. They're going to buy out the tech, and they're going to basically invest in Gundam. And so everybody's like, nobody gets it. So then earlier in that episode, she speaks to Suletta's mom, and Suletta's mom is able to read her like a book and say, listen, you've got a lot of pride, bitch. If you want to survive and make something of your life and of everybody, you should swallow that pride when you know you need to. So she swallows her pride and goes to her father and, prostrates herself to her father and says, please invest in my company. I need your help, you know, da da da. And the father, the evil fucking what's his face? What's his name? Is it Bernard? I forget. Is this Bernard? I forget his name.
The father.
Yeah, Miorin's father, the bad guy.
What is his name? Fuck.
Let me know. Anyway, she basically
Dellen.
Dellen. So she prostrates herself to her father, Dellen, and her father looks at her and says, "The curse of the Gundam is more than you can bear," but gives her 3% of the thing is like 250 million that she needed to get that sponsorship. And so she ends up, because the main company gives her like a voting of like, okay, everybody votes, and she gets the money, 250 million. After she bought out everything, though, they're dead broke. And so this is where basically Matt leaves off, where they're basically trying to formulate how they're going to use Gundam. And Matt, how are they going to use Gundam?
How were they going to use Gundam? I don't know. You tell me.
You tell me. All right, I tell you. They basically managed to get the film of Suleta's adopted grandmother, which, by the way, I'm very kind of disappointed that she didn't see that and said "Obachama" or whatever, you know, like didn't recognize that was grandmother from the very beginning, from the prequel. Yeah. And so she sees the original purpose of Gundam. And it wasn't for war, it wasn't for fighting, it was for medicinal reasons. It was to restore crippled folks or mentally disabled folks, using that Gundam chip, that Gundam wave, to basically restore humans and put them in better health, which kind of makes sense given that Suleta doesn't experience that issue because of the fact that she's like emotionally and psychologically bonded with Ariel to a degree that no one else ever did. Because she has that biological connection, that explains the Gundam way, at least for how I can, you know, I can read that being off. But basically they come up with like a marketing video and they send it off. They get their articles of incorporation in, and the last episode ends on a cliffhanger where basically Shadiq uses his power as student council president to, in essence, it's like student council. I don't think it's exactly the same, but basically creates like a testing like issue where they have to go and test before they can officially be a company. So they're basically blocking off Miorin's path to start her own company, and Shadiq's plan is to basically buy Miorin's company, get Gundam, screw her over, and their company, I forget their company's name, but they get Pale Tech, or I'm sorry, they get the Gundam Tech, and the father wants to destroy Gundam Tech. And Shadiq is like, no, I think we see a future in it as well, and we'll go from there. So really solid shit though, very informational, some drama, it's really good. I'm really enjoying Gundam. I picked it up and I'm really glad I did.
Well, very good. All right, moving on to your eternity.
All right,
how do you feel about Bonchin?
It's weird. Like, now it's interesting. Now it's getting interesting given his predicament that he's in the last episode. But this whole series
it started slow. It's definitely a slow start.
Mm-hmm.
I know it'll definitely pick up when they actually get to the meat of the matter.
Mm.
But again, it's just more of we're learning about the Guardians, where basically Fushi's trying to like search for that one thing that will understand him. And lo and behold, we found someone.
Yes.
Bonchi and Nikolai La Tasty Peach are at this.
Oh God.
Papa Dio.
It is.
It is Dio, yeah.
It is Dio.
I know. He's an odd fellow, but I like him.
It's just weird, man. This whole series, and I get what they're trying to do. I'm gonna, I guess, jump ahead, but basically they're trying to establish Fushi having actual relations with a male or a female in life.
Basically actually experiencing humanity instead of just being in life and death situations with the fucking knockers. Like he's actually learning to be in humanity.
Yeah, and understand human emotions and pain, and also experience potential love and interests and sexual conquests and whatnot.
Yeah, and he been learning this through reading romance novels.
Yeah, and
he first thought he was in love with a doll.
Weird.
I know, it's like, before that though, let's talk about Bonchading, because again, he plays just about a critical role. He can talk to spirits.
He can see them.
Yeah, you can see them. Like he hears them.
He can see all of Fushi's spirits that he has.
Yeah. Oh, there's also I think there's a couple that he hasn't. If he just sees them in general, like the dead.
Yeah, he sees the dead because he has the two imaginary friends that are actually.
Yeah, so that explains why he was freaking out when we first saw it. But like, oh, that hurt me. But oh wait, it's like who's he talking to? Like now we know who he was talking to.
Creepy.
Yeah, it was very very fucking creepy, and they explain how it happened. And it's very interesting. I want to learn more about that, like how it came. And he knows about the Man in Black or the creator.
He heard of him. He's never seen him, but
Yeah, like
he didn't hear him.
He's the only one he can't really see.
Yeah.
Because he's not dead. He's just a being.
Yes, Supreme Creator.
Yeah, and then basically we learn more about Fushi's powers because he basically he can make a corpse doll, like a corpse of someone.
Yes, we knew that.
And then we find out later on that they actually can be brought to life. And he doesn't know that. But yeah, it's like, oh, we failed, we're sorry. But when Bonchen, he was like, he waited for Fushi to leave, then he heard us like, oh, she's back, and it's like,
say hi. Say hi.
Hello, kitty.
Not happy.
Not happy.
He just wants to play with the bag on the side.
Yep.
He's not happy.
Yeah, so Bonchen sees this and he's like yelling for the creators, like, you knew he could do this the whole time.
Yep.
Like,
but there's a key to it that we learned in the last episode.
What was that key again? Like
that he needs to know them. As I open my second drink,
yeah,
he has to know them in some sort of living format before he can resurrect them.
That's right, because he did talk to her before she died.
I thought I was only have one drink. No,
that was seltzer.
Oh,
now it's a drink.
All right, Kampai.
But yeah, and I guess since he had that small interaction before her death, it was able to
resurrect her.
Yeah,
but he tries, in order to prove himself as not a heretic, he tried to resurrect himself as an already dead person, and he can't.
Yeah, because he had no connection to him or anything. He's been dead long before you even met him.
A couple days, but yeah.
Yeah, but it got to the point like if you do this, like you could we won't hurt Bonchen and the group.
Yeah.
So basically, they're both trying to have the benefit of the other without them knowing.
Yep.
But you find out it was basically like a fucking trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Not the type we like here.
Yeah, not the type we like. But yeah, all that's going. Oh yeah, what happened to Piorin? I know she got resurrected. Well, reincarnated.
No.
Was there a job? Was there a job to watch over Fushi?
No, Piorin didn't get reincarnated.
Yeah, it says I wanna come back as someone that watches over him. That was the finale of season 1. The old lady.
Oh, well, she hasn't come in yet then.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where she is.
She hasn't come in yet. And he loses connection for the 3rd time this episode. God damn it, Matt. What the fuck? What in the fuck, sir?
Okay, we already finished 2-year attorney, so good way to end it.
Jesus. All right.
Alrighty. Maid War.
I'm loving Maid War too.
Maid War is fun, and those poor
fucking fun.
Those poor maids are gonna get fucked.
Yep, they are going to get super railed.
Oh my god. First, Naogami can't have friends. She's slowly learning this.
No.
When her sister maid from another thing.
Yep.
They formed a bond, and then she died.
But it's kind of to be expected, in a way.
It was, yeah. It's Maid ain't. It's a serious game.
It is legit.
Yeah, it's been that way for God knows how long. But yeah, it got to the point where Naogami didn't really want to be a maid there anymore. She was like questioning herself, like, is this what really has to happen?
Mm-hmm.
Like maids killing each other, like money and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So she was hiding as a ninja. But eventually she came to her senses. She helped Aranko be up the one that killed the friend. Like, no, it's like, don't kill anymore. No more. Had enough of this shit.
Yep.
I got to the point where this maid's like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to this bitch. Hey, lady. Bam. And she got shot.
Bang bang.
Bang bang, full of bullet holes, blood. She out.
Bang 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 bang.
Bang 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 bang. And they do memorial by playing fucking baseball. Okay, let's have a friendly game of baseball.
And people die in that shit too.
No, they weren't dead. They weren't dead.
They fucking died.
No, she said that they're fine. They got shot, but they're fine.
No, I'm talking about the two that got stabbed.
Yeah, they said they were fine. They were just
Oh, they died. They were dead.
Not at that time. Later.
At the beginning of the episode, they were alive. At the end, not so much.
Blood loss.
But not so crazy. Like people die. It's like,
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah, it's so fucking wild. And this is like, it's not like it's some like fantasy shit. It's somewhat real when you think about it. It's real life.
It's just fucking Yakuza mates.
It is. I mean, but it's based off. Well, it's not necessarily based off real life. I don't think that all the maid cafes in them, they fucking.
Well, we don't know. I don't know. Maybe next time I go back to Akiba, we'll find out if I see any back alley maids tied up and shot in the back of the head. And the latest episode is like this festival for the maid thing to honor the first maid who started this revolution for the maids. And it's fucking fixed. It's more fixed than the AEW matches.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh yeah, follow these guidelines. It's a storyline. Like, you guys gotta struggle, but the lion's gotta go on top. Read the notes. Treat the pigs like shit. All that's going on, and then the fucking manager forgot the notes, so she didn't tell them. So the crew, the Arky Donkey crew.
Ton.
Yes, fucking selling pig's feet in this festival.
I love saying that, by the way. Ton. Anyway, pig feet.
But yeah, they're basically they're the bottom of the barrel. They're for some reason. So why did they just get rid of them? Saying you're not associated anymore. I guess they need someone.
I think there's some sort of like other element to it,
Maybe we'll find out. But they're all treated like shit. Their lions are on top, and they're basically they have to win. They have to win the whole thing.
Predetermined every year they win.
Yep. And then basically again.
By the way, it's predetermined because they give them a whole guidebook, and it's in fucking fine kanji, very fine kanji.
Yep.
And the manager was supposed to give them the book so they understood.
Yeah. She forgot it, so she ran away.
And she ran away and was talking to fish. She lost her damn mind. She's talking to one fish. I'm gonna catch a fish, and the fucking fish is talking to her.
You're a loser. Go leave. Do all this.
Nothing good has happened in your life. Run away.
My fucking god! And then on the other side, it's time for the climbing thing. It's time for the games. And like they're super pumped, they're super motivated.
You forgot to also mention like they have to prostrate themselves in front of one of the other fucking maid groups, and then what's it called? After Nagomi's crying, Ranko looks at the groups. They're like, "Why do we have to be last place? Like you guys are all A-tier maids." Like
it's like why are we treated like shit? Why do we gotta listen to them?
Right?
Like fuck this. Like yeah.
And they get pumped up, and in this supposed guideline, they're dead last. And normally, by the
time they get there, it's already over.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. But they don't stick to that plan because they don't know.
So they jump the barricade to go around the fence. Like, oh god, they're doing like what?
And everyone's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
And they were just shoving and pushing.
Yeah, we get a little DBZ fight.
Yeah, we got nice action scenes. Yeah. Also going on, Yumechi, she was close, but no, she got knocked down.
Nope.
Nagumi is on top, and so is Ranko. Ranko fights the lion. Mm-hmm. She grabs her, like fucking goes goodbye, Tien. Falls off. Falls off of her, so Nagumi wins.
Yep.
And then the manager, she finally shows up, and she's like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Yeah, but she's like, "That's one of mine," and everyone's like, "You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna fucking die."
Yeah, because she didn't read the guidelines.
She didn't read the fucking guidelines.
Yeah, and so because of this, the debt collector died.
Yep, got shot in the heart.
Yep.
Bang.
Well, first the head maid's like, "I'm gonna kill you." Anyway, good job.
Yep.
So nice. And goes to the back, shoots the guy.
And she's furious.
Oh God, yeah.
So did you see Sean's opinion? He thinks that that Nagomi is gonna kill somebody to be the top spot. I don't think Nagomi has it in her to kill anybody.
I do think Ranko dies.
I think so too. Renko has to die.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come full circle with that one May where they probably potentially kill each other.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think both the head and her die.
I don't see Nagomi leading the thing, but I see them leading them into like the right direction, but they don't have to kill each other. They don't have to follow this ecosystem.
Yeah, exactly. I see Nagomi permanently disrupting the ecosystem and becoming the sole influence in terms of Creature Land and the maid.
Yeah, like without again, being maids without relying on killing each other type of thing.
Yeah.
Like not like a turf war.
Yeah.
That's what I think will happen.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm enjoying this. This is fun. All right, Uzaki.
More rum.
More rum. More dad.
Yes, more Fujio.
Yes, more Fujio. He's growing on me.
I'm sure he has.
No, not like no. He was like first he was just annoying, overbearing. He just wants to fit in. He just wants to fit in the family.
He just wants to be the cool dad. He wants to be loved, and he wants his children's love. A little bit too much, but hey,
yeah,
I get it.
He wants to feel included.
He does. He wants he really wants his girls to not find love. Well, specifically Uzaki, but
Hana. Just Hana.
Just Hana.
As Suki has her inner fantasies of forbidden romance with Sakurai.
Having a whole family orgy and shit.
And now fucking Yanagi is getting involved in the mix.
Yep.
Like, I want to meet Senpai. It's like, you're not allowed. You are forbidden. Goes to the cafe. Hi, I'm here. And just fucking talks to Sakurai. Now Hana gets pissed because Sakurai's calling her by her first name and not.
Yep, continuously.
Fucking back.
Back.
So it got to the point, it's like, I'm not gonna forgive you until you call me Hana all day. And then Sakurai explains, like, it's really hard to, like, it's different with you.
But it means more.
Yeah. That type of thing. And fucking Kiri got his manhood destroyed.
Absolutely destroyed, because apparently Senpai has a large fucking cock.
Well, even before that, the old people were showing him off and like all the weights and all this.
No, that didn't destroy him, bro. It was Shinichi having a big dick. He saw his dick and he came out and he's like, what the fuck is this tree trunk hanging down here?
But he doesn't know it's Senpai. He doesn't know it's a Senpai.
He has no idea it's Senpai.
None of them do. It's just
poor Hana. Ooh, and Hana gets the tree trunk.
It's okay. She can give amazing boob jobs for that. So
like, no wonder they made the boobs so huge. They got to make it proportionate.
Yes,
the dojins have to be proportionate.
She's got to sandwich it perfectly.
Oh my god.
So I don't know. I think the romance part of it feels a little rushed. Like they're trying, like, quick, we're not going to get a season 3. Let's just get it going. Go.
And it kind of feels like they're not going to give a season 3 because we got that foreshadow at the beginning of the series where they cuddle together on Christmas. Yeah. Or was it New Year's they cuddle?
No, it was Christmas. I think they were outside.
It's Christmas because I know in the last episode that or the episode before last.
It starts where it's beginning of December,
and Homeboy is they're talking about their New Year's plans.
Yeah, pretty much. I think this is gonna be and I think they're just like trying to like, oh shit, we gotta get them in love now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like, but it's not bad. I feel like the romance part of it is just feeling a little rushed.
But it's not a bad rush, It's not
a bad rush. It's just more like
they could take their time, and if they took their time,
it's like don't force it. Like you could just like
I'm glad it's not a slow build, but it does.
But at the same time, it's like stop going like rapido. Come on.
Yeah, it's almost like a 2014 Roman Reigns push.
Yeah. But again, we got a couple more, so let's see what they do with that.
Hey, we're making record time, dude.
I know we got an hour. All right, let's keep going.
Only an hour in, guys.
Eminence and Shadow.
This is really picking up.
Yes,
really picking up.
As of right now, we might have one more episode.
As of now, oh yeah.
As of right now for part 1, yeah.
Yeah. Weird. That's only 20. Like, well, no, 2 Year Turning did that shit too. So.
Yeah, I thought it just be ongoing, but I guess not.
No. Well, I mean, they may fucking bring it back.
We'll find out the week after. See what happens.
Surprise!
Yeah, surprise. Yeah, basically. Sid is really playing into this backhand character role so fucking well.
He is. It's kind of annoying, but I get it.
I get it. At first, it was that sword fighting tournament. Like
the sword fighting tournament. Huh?
They're not. He's like pulling it Asta. Takes the same hit, lands the same way, folded in half.
More blood. More
blood capsules. But little does he know, this person he's playing like falling for him.
I really feel like she's gonna figure it out, especially after the last episode. She caught a good glimpse of his face.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
And she paused before she made her move.
Right. And it happened again when this fake shadow guard interfered and he like took the hit.
I'm very curious as well what he's gonna do because freaking he's supposed to be dead. Everybody thought he died.
Yeah, well, twice because in the vein, like the guy like slashed him out the window.
Well, nobody saw that though, so that doesn't make that. That's
right.
So he's supposedly dead.
Yeah, unless they were going like he was very wounded, but someone was able to heal him. Yeah, I guess we'll find out, but yeah, he's figuring out who was the main baddie, Ethan.
The father, the stepfather,
Sherry's father,
the stepfather.
Yeah, and he's the one that killed the mother.
Actually, no, it wasn't even a stepfather. It was like, well, no, I guess, and kind of, no, not really. What adoptive father is what it is.
Yeah,
because they weren't married. They didn't say that they were fucking either. So,
right, she was just the father
in crime, or
yeah, but yeah, then you find out he's the one that killed Sherry's mother.
You could tell, and like the thing, like she's so oblivious. She's so oblivious.
Very, very. But yeah, all that's going on, and then he tells Sid all this and just slashes him. He falls out the window. And he turns around, he's right there in the shadow gear. He's ready to fight.
Shadow, yep.
He's ready to go. He just fucking makes him jump.
Yep.
And it got to the point where Sherry sees him like dying there, and Sid in his head is like, I can't tell you.
Yeah, she's like, you shouldn't need to know. But then we get the secret. She's like, there's something I need to do. What did you need to do? It's a secret.
Yeah, first, like it was a blank expression. There was this anger, and then all of a sudden, a smile.
Psycho. She lost her fucking mind.
Yeah, she lost.
But obviously, I understand why.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So it's gonna be interesting. Like, yeah,
and now Shadow is blamed for destroying the school, and he's basically a crime against humanity that needs to die.
Yeah,
everybody.
Pretty much, yeah, because no one said, "Oh, these guys were fake" or anything like that.
No. They basically went with the easy path, which is like, they destroyed everything.
Yeah, and so Sid and his crew can blend into the shadows more.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that very fun. I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen for the next one.
Me too, buddy.
All right, moving on. Raven of the Inner Palace.
I love Raven of the Inner Palace.
Yeah, if you look at it as a ghost story while learning about the history of the palace, it's really good.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah, and these last few episodes really picked up.
I love it because the love story isn't so bold and in your face. It's something that's like an underlying.
It's seen as a friendship.
It is,
but we know but there is something there in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, and we're learning a lot about the palace, the past of the palace, all the information that Liu knows, all this shit.
And I love also that everything is like integrated into layers. The story is very layered and detailed over the course of the period of time that you're referencing, something that's several hundred years. But the way that they integrate the story and they tie it into all the ghosts and into the entire like reality of being the Raven consort. It's really good how they detail that. Very subtle, but they still manage to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, again, the mystery of this whole palace is it's interesting.
I love it.
So I'm definitely like it. And the bird is coming.
Yeah, the bird is coming.
The bird is coming. She had the visions of it. This fucking monster, and this awakened the owl.
I'm very curious. So it's like a some sort of like bastard like owl, like I don't know, what do you call it? like eagle. Owl
I
eagle.
I don't know.
I feel like that's gonna be like the culmination where like the owl eagle, like the guy, the emperor sees the owl eagle in its form, or he like sees Jusetsu while she's going through her like pain, and then confronts it, and there's something that happens where she's able to break the spell, and perhaps there's no longer gonna be a Raven consort. Perhaps maybe like that's that, and they end up getting married.
Or do you see her dying?
No, I don't.
Or she'll probably think it's an option, but it's really not.
I could see yourself wanting to die and the emperor saving her, and that's what
like basically
you're
you'll
over
have to
the edge into love.
basically you'll have to kill me to make it stop. Basically,
Yeah, kind of. But I think the emperor saves her, or somebody saves them as a whole, perhaps.
yeah.
Because they keep getting deeper in the weeds. This will probably get more explained when the Minister of Affairs goes to see Jusetsu after it was revealed in the previous episode that he was entrusted to care for her after her mentor's death because of the fact that they were colleagues. They stuttered into the same shisho.
Right. Yeah, I can't wait to find out.
It's so good because there's so many different ways that the mystery can go. But just in general, like I said, like you said, them pushing the entire ghost story and like having
that's basically what it is. It's a ghost story in a sense, and they do it well.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about it in comparison to Inspector?
I kind of like this better than Inspector.
I kind of do too. I would agree.
I like the concept of Inspector, but I hated the dialogue and how that case was handled.
It wasn't so bad.
It wasn't like it just like I could have done.
I think I gave Inspector a 3, if I recall that correctly.
It was a 3 for me. It's just more of like the potential was there, but I think the execution in certain spots where it needed it just felt like a little flat.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping season 2 changes that.
Or did I give it a 4? I think I gave it a 4 for me, like a low 4. I J I. Yeah, I gave it a 4. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Although watching Raven in the Inner Palace and making that comparison, like Raven in the Inner Palace is still better for sure.
Yeah. All right, moving on. What the fuck happened in Love Flops?
So I told you that at first they did what you hate the most. Are you going to drop the series?
No.
Good.
No, it turns out it's not that. They explain what happened. Like, okay, that's still fucked up though. Like, first it's like, okay, sure, we learned about Monkfa, Karen.
Yep, and they're all funny stories.
We're learning about the rest of the girls. Yep. One's a Sailor Scout. One's this fucking missionaries.
Yep, Chinese missionary.
And fucking Ayasahi likes to be in bondage, be tied up in bondage gear.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he likes it, but he's
not resistant. He's not wiggling around.
I felt bad for him. They put him in the bondage hat while they're in the fucking beach on that hot ass beach.
Oh god, that's torture. Oh my god,
that poor fucking guy.
Yeah, then we okay. They were like, okay, Aoi gets an episode next, right? Yeah, sure. But no, it's a beach episode, and then everyone's fucking gone
except for Aoi.
Yeah, except because she didn't go with them to the beach. She's getting fucking yandere vibes, and for some reason, everybody started glitching out.
Yep.
And we got to, he woke up, but you find out it was fake.
And it was only a day.
A whole day. He was
asleep for a whole day, and it was the equivalent of months in AI world.
Yeah, and the fucking employee was the friend in the simulation.
Yeah. Although we do get the sad story. So to break it down a little bit further, basically, we get the story of the AI. Supposedly, he was randomly chosen for this AI experiment, particularly based off or focused on love interest within an artificial world.
Right.
And so the point of this is to be able to gather gather next level
AI to make
AI intelligence so they can develop emotions. Over the course of time, all of the AIs developed emotions and attachments to the subject. In this case, it was what's his face? Forget his name now.
Asahi.
Asahi. Yeah. So they developed the attachment to Asahi. However, in approximately at the time that they all disappeared, like Matt said, they basically all the AIs were logged out, and then there was one particular what's it called? One particular AI that remained. And then we get the backstory of that particular AI. We find out that the AI is based off of the daughter of a particular researcher. And
and her name is I.
Her name is I. And the story progresses, and we see basically a montage of this particular person and Asahi. And we find out that the daughter, who the AI is named after, was her childhood friend, his first love. And she tragically died of an illness when she was young. And Asahi, toward the end of the episode, he's delirious. He ends up walking to her grave and breaks down and bawls his eyes out.
And we find out the father took her consciousness basically to put into this AI.
Yep.
And I see, and when I sees that it's him, like they find out that's how she chose him. And all this shit happened, and I legit felt bad for Asahi. It's just basically like you find out your whole life in those few months was a lie, and then you find out your childhood crush, your
but
love,
you also
your
find
friend.
out basically like he was kind of not quite a shut in, but he wasn't this like normal character like was portrayed in that world. Like he's basically kind of alone in his world where he only has his mother. He doesn't have any friends to his recollection.
And
he was shut in for a while, and his friend ended up being the researcher monitoring him. And so it is a very harsh reality for, what is he, 14 or 15? 15, I think. 15 is when they start high school over there. So yeah. And so now as we move on to the next episode, we're gonna find out what's next. There was an after credit where basically
everything's like off, like screens were blank.
All the AI shut down, and they mentioned like, yo, if all AI shuts down in the world is fucked. It's all gonna be super fucked. But all the AI shuts down momentarily. It comes back, and there's a single girl, Aoi.
Aoi's right
Aoi,
there.
and she's smiling. So very ominous.
Yeah, so I don't know if she could go on a killing spree or just I don't know. It's interesting.
Indeed.
All right. Married couple.
I'm loving this too. I'm so upset I traded Sean. I could have had Eminence and Married Couple, and I chose like, I'll just take Flops. And Flops turned out to be interesting, but this is incredibly, incredibly adorable. Like I happened to watch this when I was going through a rough patch over the last couple of weeks with this woman that I was dealing with. And just seeing how this love has continued to progress has been like incredible. It's been incredible to see. And even though like they continue to go down that path of like of being oblivious in a way to each other's feelings.
One's oblivious, the other one's just like, oh, like I should be with him because I like this guy first. I like Tenjin.
It's not that. It's that everything she mentions about love, she really is 100% dedicated to putting that on Minami. And everything she says is the complete opposite because it's what she truly feels about Jiro. And everything like, oh, I should like Minami because of this. And you feel that way because you know and feel Jiro feels that towards you. And so it's a crazy love triangle as well because you have Sakurazaka right there as well. Shiori, and the other. It's so fucked in a way, you know. Like two girls love the same guy. The guy has
one girl and one girl loves the other girls.
And exactly, and the other, and I didn't realize that until fucking Sean told me that. And I was like, no. And then they made it super obvious.
Oh, yeah. No. May is crushing on Shiori super
hard. I'm like, wow.
I kind of figured when girls kept asking May out. But no, she has a thing for Shiori.
Well, I thought at first it was just she wasn't interested in that type of thing for herself. But, and it's so, that's got to be hard too. Like the best friend who's in love with her best friend.
And she hates
but helps her best friend try to get with the love of her life. Knowing that they'll fail, because she May definitely will not win. May will not win. Shiori probably will not win either.
Yeah, at this point, no. And again, fucking May does not like Jiro, but despite all that, she's still trying.
Yeah,
and fucking Akari just being a bitch for saying like, oh, I'm gonna be with Tenjin. This fire festival thing. Fuck
Yes.
you. Don't call me. Don't bother. Lock the door. Go masturbate. Go cry. I'm gonna get laid, bitch. So ta-ta. And she goes there like, oh, Tenji's not here. Like,
she's with Shiori, but
you find out, yeah, it was like, oh, he was late for work, and she was just showing him a shortcut, which was through the festival.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I hope, like, you know what? She needed to see that. Fuck them. Fuck him for that.
Yeah.
But no, the romance stuff is developing. I don't.
And then when she cried, oh man, that hurt. When she came home.
This happened twice now.
Yeah, it has happened.
Yeah, but she will still send for Tenjin. So
yeah,
that's her fault. It's like she's the type that would get knocked up by Tenjin and go to Jiro, say, "Oh, I knew you would come through for me. You're the only one for me." Sees the belly, like, nope. I don't know if we'll get a season 2, but this is still.
We're not going to get a season 2. I think they're going to come to a culmination. They are going to come to a culmination at the end of the season, and I love it. I love that dynamic in a way. Like, you know, like it's a very slow burn, but it's a good slow burn. Right. You know, and I think it's going to end in a magical like way, because, you know, like when you hear the idea of married couple, more like a married couple but not lovers, right. They aren't official, so they aren't lovers. They're not having sex, but the feelings that are developing between the two are that of a married couple. And you can tell by the chemistry when you see Jiro and Akari. Yeah. It's such a smooth and purposeful dynamic that they have. And, you know, they're high school students, so you get the awkwardness, the fact that they're both virgins, but they have sexual tension as well. You feel that through the storytelling, and it's like, you just want them to go, but it's just building. It's continuously building, and I really feel it's going to end in a really like magical way at the end of the season.
Right. All right. Moving on. We got 4 more. Bocchi the Rock.
Record timing, I'm telling you.
Yep.
Funny. This is really.
It's been climbing the ranks on fucking people's polls and everything.
It has been. This very well might be the comedy of the season. I don't see much else overtaking it. Comedy of the season.
Yeah, even comedy aside, the characters are good. It flows. Like the music.
It's good music.
It's good music. And
we're going to win Music Anime of the Year.
Oh yeah. And fucking again, I like Nijika, Kita, Yamada. You learn more about the sister. Like she had a band and all this. All this, and Nijika wants to basically. Wait, what?
No, I was asking my cat meow. So I was like,
okay.
You want to come on? Here? No. Okay, fuck you. Anyway.
And fucking Hitori slowly coming out of her shell, like doing a street performance with a drunk.
That was unique. That she grew definitely, and that was a unique performance. And now they're friends. Yeah. And we find out that the street performer was fucking the sister's Kohai.
Yeah, pretty much. All that's going on, and she was able to get like 2 fans at the street performance thing, just out of the blue, and they came to the show. First, they were bombing because of the rainstorm. Everyone was out of tune, but fucking Bocchi was the one of all people to step out with her guitar skills.
Yep. Imagine if she came out and said like, "I'm in a band," because she has how many like 3,000 followers on their YouTube.
Yeah, and her little YouTube hero thing.
Yeah. And you lost connection again. You son of a bitch. You fucking son of a bitch. Right? God damn it, Matt.
If I cut out this talk, I'll come back in.
I am. I fill time with random shit while I wait for you to come
in.
You're coming in faster. Hey yo.
I'm getting there. God, I gotta put that fucking Ethernet cable in my.
You're getting there. I wish I felt that last night. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
All right, Miles, potty mouth. We're at PG pals.
Hey, Miles, new guy, potty mouth. I mean, it's an NSFW podcast, buddy. You know, don't know what to tell you.
All right, the people have spoken. Apparently, we can't swear anymore. Don't fucking swear, Ethan.
God damn it.
Ah!
Funny. Randomly fucking related. I happen to be on YouTube and they're like, oh yeah, the 1998 version of Triple H and Shawn Michaels what's it called? Speech on Raw exists.
Oh yeah, we can't
and
say
we will not
we
say
can't-
shit. Damn,
damn
we're gonna
it.
have to shit. Fuck the hard F. The hard F that I'm not gonna repeat. But 1998 it was perfectly fine.
No, it was not fine.
God damn it. Dude, you know in 1998 it was
I-
perfect. It was way more accepted than in 2022.
I wouldn't say accepted. There's just more people didn't care.
Yeah, people are gonna bat an eye in 2020 in 1998. Now you say it like, oh, you heathen.
Well, you
It's not
shouldn't
quite-
say it.
It's not like Kanye level heathen, you know.
No, fuck Kanye right now.
Fuck Kanye, for real.
For fucking real. But
I'm ashamed I have 2 of his sneakers still.
yeah, but sell them.
I can't.
But
they're fucking they're the better ones out of his like 50 releases. It's tough.
yeah. But anyway, for Bocchi, this came out to the point where she kind of accidentally revealed stuff as Guitar Hero because the girl was like, "You're a Guitar Hero, aren't you?"
Yep.
We got to the point of that, and we got the drop title like, "You are a rock. You're Bocchi the Rock."
That's where we get the title.
Yep. Roll credits.
Good shit.
I'm enjoying this so much.
I'm enjoying it as well. Really enjoying this.
Yeah, again, it's been climbing up the ranks. It's in like 4th right now on MAL for the season.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Bleach, then Chainsaw Man,
Mhm.
and Bocchi actually. It's 3rd.
It's 3rd. Where's my hero?
Yeah.
4th?
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, sorry. It's 5th because of Mob Psycho.
Oh, it's the one that we don't talk about. That's one of the few that's major that we don't talk about.
Yeah.
Well,
Hold
Sean
on.
will talk about it. I think
Well, hold
Sean,
on.
right?
Hold on. I'm gonna put in order. Sorry, hold on.
Put it in order.
First is Bleach
Hi.
with 9.11.
Hi.
Chainsaw 8.83.
Hi.
Bocchi 8.78.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Mob Psycho 8.65.
Okay.
Spy Family 8.58.
What the fuck?
Golden
Above my hero?
Golden Kamu 8.31.
He's fucking Anya stands.
And
like
then
mad. God damn it.
sorry, there's Hero is 7th, 8.28.
Bocchi-chan. Hey, dude, oh my god. This is gonna piss me off. How the fuck do you rate that so like mid?
It's still high.
It's still mid in a way.
People are loving it.
Bocchi-chan. What is Bocchi-chan rated on my analyst? Currently, Bocchi-chan is rated what the fuck? 86%. That's really high. Good.
Yeah, again, it went from
Enjoy
8
this,
point-
man.
it went from 8.20 to 8.78. That's good. No, I'm very happy with that. All right, moving on. Speaking of academia,
It's killing it. This show is killing it. This is already, and it's only a quarter. I think what a little over a quarter of the arc in.
yeah,
It's already the best season of My Hero. It's easily not well, yeah, kind of. It's kind of easily the best season of My Hero, and it's only a quarter of the whole.
it has to.
The whole series.
It has to stay that way. That's the problem. It's gonna have to stay that way.
I mean, yeah, they're getting to seems like to some sort of climax.
They're really taking their time with the episode. Like they're not rushing. Like they're making sure it's going.
I was really hoping also because he went in the fight. We'll
Yeah.
skip ahead real quick. He went 100%, one for all, and he broke his fucking arms. He broke both his arms.
Yeah. And again,
So
for Shigaraki, it's nothing.
Yeah,
He does
Eating
bit
him.
down on it, bit down on the arms. Yeah, and fucking Shigaraki's body is slowly weakening because again, from his quirk being basically on pause. And it's just fucking again. I feel like this first half is gonna will calm down. I think we'll get a cool down moment, like people healing up.
I just don't want, to be honest, I don't want any like real comedy in regards to it. Like this
I
is one of those where they're not-
I don't want another school versus school shit.
No, they're not gonna do that shit, dude. Like
It
they're
better
gonna have a
fucking
cool
not,
down moment, but-
after this, it better fucking not happen again.
Well, I don't think there's room at this
There-
stage. 'Cause
no,
they're
no,
so
like,
deep
I-
in
no,
the
like-
weeds.
No, from where we are, yeah, like it should just stay full on war, yeah.
Yeah, they're too deep in the weeds at this stage to do some like slow like shit.
Or,
Like they're
some
done.
light shit, yeah.
Like literally, they were like, oh, like when what's his name? What's the black guy? The black hero. Do you know his name by chance?
That was helping Eraserhead. Like that was with that group.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Anyway, he's like, I acknowledged Deku as a
yeah.
hero ages ago, so I should acknowledge Bakugo. Like they're being acknowledged as full-fledged heroes.
Yeah, Ken. Rocklock.
Rocklock. Okay, so like if they're acknowledging them as full-fledged heroes, where can you possibly go but up? At this stage, like fighting the other people, it's not gonna do a lot. At this stage, they're gonna probably be fighting. If they're gonna do any sort of training, they'll be training with the actual heroes one-on-one. Like you're gonna get like Deku, Shoto, and Bakugo versus fucking Endeavor, and you're gonna see Hawks versus Todoroki. Well, we already saw that, and he got waxed.
I know. Let's say I can see Dobby. Actually, no. I think we'll get Dobby versus Endeavor.
Yeah,
or Todoroki versus Dobby. Because again,
definitely. No, we're gonna get Dobby. Yeah, we're gonna get Dobby versus Endeavor, like you said, because it's the father-son dynamic.
Yeah, then Todoroki gonna step in.
Yeah.
Like that has to happen. If it does not, then you're missing an opportunity.
Unless they're going to save it for another season.
I meant in general.
Oh, it has. Yeah, it will definitely happen. It has to.
It has to.
Has to happen. Do you think one of them dies?
If someone died, it would have to be Endeavor.
I don't think he dies. I think he gets.
I don't think so. But I'm saying, but I'm saying, if someone had to die, it would probably be him. But I don't see any of them dying.
You know, truth be told, if you want to say Endeavor dies, I can see Dobby killing Endeavor, and then Shoto defeating Dobby in like the finale of the series.
That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, but he won't kill him, type of thing.
Yeah, he won't kill him, but
yeah, like he won't be like basically like knock some sense in him, type of thing.
No, he's gonna be in like jail forever.
But I'm saying like basically, like let him reflect on his life in jail, type of thing.
Probably
shot with the bullet that loses his quirk or something like that.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that happens to them.
No, and fucking Eraserhead almost lost his.
He cut his fucking leg off, bro.
Yeah, before
savage.
Yeah, before the bullet hits him.
No, it hit him. It hit him. So before the bullet traversed through the rest of his body, he cut the fucking leg off.
Okay, I thought it was like he cut off his leg and then the bullet hit that. That's it.
No. The bullet hit him, and he's like, "Oh shit, I got hit. Like I do what I gotta do."
Yeah.
Shing! No fucking leg.
Yeah, he'll get it back.
I mean, they'll just create him an artificial one. They have that type of tech, you think, right?
There's gotta be a lot of healing quirks.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't think he's gonna get it like back, but he'll get like an artificial.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna be close to this fight ending, at least for like I guess Shigaraki's body like getting to the point where like he has to stop fighting.
Yeah.
Because again, he's still not complete.
Yeah, and of course there's gonna be another battle between them.
Oh, there definitely will be another battle.
Yeah.
It'll just be like a stalemate. Like no one really wins.
No one really wins, but the amount of losses.
Yeah. Oh, Shigaraki made that kill count. Very well known.
I mean, the most dead person is the number 6 hero so far. He's the largest of the heroes to die.
Yeah, and fucking Bakugo got stabbed protecting Deku.
Bro, but that was real. That last episode where they go into like Bakugo realizing like I bullied this kid, but you know, like,
but basically he was like poking his own flaws, type of thing.
Yeah, he was poking his own flaws, and
he's like, I don't know why I did that to him. Basically,
yeah, like he comes to realize like, yo, this is like my brother. Like in a way, he like comes like this is like my
like
my
after everything I've done to him, he's still
and he said he's like in that moment it was just like Deku. My body moved on its own, and he gets fucking stabbed. That was raw. That whole part.
Well, he'll be fine.
Through everything. Yeah, of course he'll be fine, but still, that was raw. That was raw. That was real. And that's another thing too. He got stabbed, bro. I think Deku's gonna go 110%.
Well, also, and Deku gets another one of his abilities, the floating ability.
Yeah, he gets the floating ability, which is Shimura's, which is fucking what's her face?
Grandmother,
mom.
yeah.
The grandmother? I thought it was the mother.
No, it was a grandma. No, she's the grandparent of Shigaraki.
Oh, I thought it was the mother.
No, it's the grandparent. Even All for One told All Might that. In first season when they were fighting.
No, I think it's the mother.
Nah, it's His grandmother.
I swear it was the mother.
Yeah, it was the grandmother. Like, oh yeah, like that person you were like, yeah, that's the
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, All Might didn't know that. He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, you're right. But he keeps saying Ototo. So are you saying it's funny when you say Toto? Toto means pussy in Spanish. But I always chuckle when I say Ototo, which means brother in Japanese, but it means pussy in Spanish. But so basically, One for All is All Might's old or younger brother. Is that what they alluded to?
No, I don't think everyone in the All for One family is related.
Do you think it's like an adoptive thing?
No, I think it's just someone she picked up in the street, like basically influence type of thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think All Might is connected to the family.
I don't know. It was interesting though, very intriguing. Regardless, though, this season is just amazing. This the battles. Yo, another thing too that I haven't gone over, Giga Maki is gonna show up too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's getting there, yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel like he's gonna take Shigaraki away, type of thing. Like grab him, like he runs by, just grabs.
Probably, you think he's gonna be so like decimated by everything, like he's on the brink of death, and then
he like basically just runs through, grabs, and they just.
I don't think he's gonna grab him and leave. I think he's gonna have like a moment, and they're basically gonna they're gonna tell Gigamaki, his comrades, like, yo, pick him up, let's dip. Like he's a.
I mean, like okay, like we gotta retreat, basically.
The other thing though is now that they got the professor, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna break him out, or do they have a backup?
Good question.
Because they're gonna need the professor.
Yeah, and that's right. He's that.
That's security. There's no Nomus. There's no 100% Shigaraki.
Yeah,
so it's either him or All for One break out.
Yeah, but you gotta figure security there would be very tight.
Yeah, they got All for One on a fucking breathing mask and tied to an electric chair, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out
on the next episode of My Hero Academia.
Yeah, Co-main
Chainsaw Man.
Fuck.
I skipped all the vomit scenes. Will not watch anything with vomit. Although there's so much vomit this season, because fucking even in To Your Eternity, he gets sick at the thought of getting fucked as Perina.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was because Perina hates Hayase.
I like that.
Hates the family.
Going backwards real quick. Now that we brought that up, or I brought that up, I like the idea of him having that realization, like, yo, these bodies aren't my bodies. I shouldn't have free will to do what I want with these bodies, just what I need.
And again, and we saw her like throwing up at the sight of him because again, she hated Hayase. That family.
Yeah. So it's like kind of
there.
It's blasphemous for her to get fucked and be with someone of that family.
Yeah, and then Fushi had to tell him, like, oh yeah, you want to know how she died? She fucking cut her in the stomach. That's why she has the bandages like this.
Yeah,
cut the throat.
No, the bandages. I think she always had the bandages. And
okay,
I think to suppress the breasts or the body shape.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was an archer. That's right.
Yeah. That was
they cut she cut it. They cut her stomach open and slit the throat after.
Yeah.
But yeah, she doesn't want to be like. So yeah, she doesn't want to be with you.
Yeah, I see Fushi being with a woman as Fushi.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Anyway,
back to Chainsaw. Yeah, the vomit wasn't long, thankfully.
Still matter. Skip them.
I know that's fine, but I'm saying like thankfully it wasn't long. But yeah, basically, yeah. First they were in this elevator. People hate this one character, Kobeni.
Still hate her. So useless. And he lost connection again. You son of a bitch. This is the worst episode of Connection as we're making this great time. God damn it. We're an hour and 38 minutes and 52 seconds in at this stage. And Matt has lost connection for the fourth time. If he hadn't lost connection and me having to fill his dead air, we would have probably had about fucking, an extra 2 minutes? Or we'd be at an hour 37 instead of an hour 39.
Yeah, I know. I know. I don't know what the fuck's going on today.
You and your Walmart ass internet.
No, we were fine.
God damn it, Elon Musk. Fix your servers. Quit fucking with Twitter.
He can't fix shit. Faithfully, we got 2 more. But yeah, people hate Kobeni. I think apparently the people will change their minds later. Fucking Himeno. Well, first she makes out with Denji, then that scene happens.
Vomit.
I love the development for Denji. He's like, Makima's like, oh, so you're gonna kiss someone? No, we're not kissing. No, we are. Also, fucking Makima can drink.
Bro, I want to know what it has to do something with her, like with her devil. Has to be, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, this leads to this drinking game, but she's like drinking.
She's not even drunk.
Yeah, no, she's
not
fine.
even drunk, and she's on a train the next day. I could tell you from fucking drinking, getting high with you, being on that fucking LIR the next day, I was so goddamn nauseous. So nauseous.
I was like, what the fuck? She can handle it. Look at
her. Savage, and then she got shot in the head.
Yeah, she's fine.
Of course she's fine.
That's why I didn't go, oh my god. Like, no, she's fine. I know. I know how this goes. She's fine.
Yeah, did I post a hentai scene of her fucking Denji? I saw that on. I don't know if I posted it or not. I saw it on fucking Reddit, and it was like a fan made one where she's fucking Denji, and it like looked legit. Like it looked like it could have been a scene out of the fucking show.
Do you remember the scene where Makima was like telling Denji about love type of thing, like hands and all this? In the dub, they made it very fucking seductive.
Really?
Yes, like you got to listen to that clip. Just how she acts with all this, like, this very seductive tone of everything with the hands, the fingers. Like,
yeah,
I was like, it's fucking hot,
bro.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
Better than sub. Okay.
Go man. Just in that, it's like the fucking mommy.
I mean, I get why everyone wants to bang Makima though.
I
wouldn't heartbeat. I wouldn't heartbeat.
I mean, fuck. I can forgive her not making her thick in the hips area, but fuck,
bro. Good God.
That's what I said. But yeah, then we get to Himeno taking Denji home drunk.
Yep. So I skipped the vomit scene. I skipped ahead of time. So he did end up drinking. That's why he vomited. Or did he vomit because he got vomit in his mouth? Yeah,
that's why he got it. That's why he was vomited.
Okay.
And he was so upset about it because basically that's now going to be his first kiss.
His permanent first kiss, yeah. Although he really got a second first kiss, and that was in the bed with the beer.
Yeah, and then he got a little bit drunk with that.
Yeah.
I got to the point where Denji passed out, and then so did Himeno before they fucked.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where it was like, okay, basically, you can have Akima, but you gotta help me get Aki.
Yep.
And
that didn't last long.
That's not going to happen.
Why is that, Matt?
Well, I'll get to that. But first up, people are making moves as Makima got shot in the train. People in the crew are basically being hunted down.
Yeah, the entirety of the fucking public service is being fucking hunted down.
Yeah, and then we find out why. And we find out in this ramen shop, basically, with Denji and all this, the fucking katana demon, not the gun demon that they're looking for, the katana demon.
Yeah.
And he's just like cutting. He shot Denji in the head.
Yep, and he lived. Don't know how.
Well, he's not. Well, he's still knocked out.
Oh, it must have been like a graze then. I don't know.
No, it was like he got shot in the head. It's just basically he's just not moving yet. He will move. He will move. But basically, Power's with him. Like even Power's like, you're on your own.
Like, how is she? She needs a hospital, dude.
Yeah, that and fucking while Aki
forgot to take. She's with it because Himeno got shot in the fucking chest.
Yeah, Himeno got shot in the chest. Denji got shot in the head.
Yeah,
Power can't do anything about it. She basically has to cover those two bodies.
Yep.
So Aki calls Ko, and then the Fox Demon Fang. Even that got fucking disappeared from the katana demon.
Got wrecked, and so he pulls out his katana
and starts slashing and all this. Fucking Aki got.
Yep.
He got stabbed. He's about to die, but Himeno uses her ghost ability, and because of this, the cost is her body slowly disappears.
No, because she's like, Ghost is like, go Ghost, go get her, and the Ghost is like, nah, I'm not fucking with that, dude. Straight up, the Ghost is like, nope, that's too much.
And she's like, okay, what if I give you everything?
I'll give you my everything. Okay. And so we get the full power of Ghost.
And that's still not enough.
Because the fucking woman, there's a woman next to the fucking the katana demon.
Yeah.
And it has a giant heavy, a giant snake. And the snake eats the fucking Ghost.
Yeah, and while the katana demon's just cutting away at it, and Himeno just she's dead.
And the cost of this is basically how she lost her eye for the opportunity to have the Ghost hand. So now, chug.
And done.
Motherfucker. I still have
Yeah.
like 30%. No, less than like I say 25%
Yeah.
let's go. Anyway, so she starts losing limbs. She loses an arm. She loses the other arm. She loses both legs. And when it's all said and done, as the ghost demon has trapped the katana demon, she disappears. And it's not enough. The heavy eats the fucking demon. And that's where the episode ends, with Aki looking around and seeing Makima's clothes and no Makima. Or sorry, not Makima. Himeno. No Himeno.
Yeah, and like fuck. I was like, man, they killed her quick. Yeah, no, she dead. Oh fuck. We get another ED, of course, and this is a good show. This is a fun show.
Very fun.
All right, main event time.
A main event of the evening.
Main evento.
Main evento.
Bleach. Soul Society is getting cut. Also, for those that don't know, we are going to officially add it for animated season and anime of the year, because they officially announced that this part is just 13 episodes. So
and goddamn it, it's gonna be high. Spoiler alert, it's gonna be high on our fucking list.
Your list.
Bullshit, it's gonna be high on your list.
No, it'll be high. I'm not gonna say number one, but it'll be high.
It's gonna be minimum top 10 for you. Minimum.
Yes.
I'm having a hard time keeping it out my 5. I haven't gone through it, truth be told. I'm having a hard time not putting it.
It's in top 10, no question, but we'll see how we organize.
And keep in mind, I have the list of what I've watched 69 different shows this season.
Yeah,
Ovas and movies,
and only half of them are going to be in this.
And only half of them. Imagine we're only going to get 30.
So that's going to be hard for us.
I mean, it's easy to rule out the movies and the Ovas because those are the categories.
Yeah, I'm talking about the actual show. I'm talking about the actual shows. Bro. That's going to be hard.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
And that's where you get your hernia.
No, I got my hernia from doing fucking.
You went the Nigel McGuinness route. You fucked so hard you couldn't wrestle anymore.
Bro, I'm so grateful it's not a groin hernia. Let me tell you, because having sex with a hernia it hurts. It hurts.
I can imagine.
I'm grateful that it was great sex, because if it was awful sex, then it would have hurt even more. But it was really good sex. So like it helped me get over the fact that I had fucking pain.
All right, but let's talk about the Soul Society again and fucking claps.
Clapped like old girl did last night. Clapped.
Buy these fucking Quincy's.
Bro, the fucking Quincy's.
Like Bankai being stolen. And like these most powerful Soul Society captains is getting wrecked.
I thought more died. We find out in the end, not many of them.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but Byakuya, fucking of all people.
Wrecked.
You wrecked, like Jesus.
Wrecked hard.
Like you figure, he'll be fine, but no.
Kenpachi
of all people. First, I love this thing. Like this guy was easy. The other one, like he was talking.
Like this guy kept talking. I ripped his throat out. This guy, I cut him in half.
And this other guy was a challenge because he copied me, so I had to be stronger than me.
And keep in mind, he hasn't taken his eye patch off.
Yeah. And then it got to the point
where what's crazy though is that Kenpachi didn't even get killed by fucking Yahweh.
Yeah, that and then
we'll get to that momentarily.
Yeah, let's get to Yahweh. Fucking.
So first off, we're obviously, like Matt said, all these people get clapped. They steal bankais from multiple captains as well. Yeah. And everybody's wrecked. Rukia wrecked. Renji wrecked. I think who's the guy who has the 69 in his face? The Takashi or OG Takashi. I forget his name. I think they decapitated his ass. He got fucking decapitated. Kira got fucking decapitated. All these like popular figures are fucking that we know and love.
Yeah, they're dying left and
right. And so we get eventually to Yamato, to head captain Yamato, and he loses his fucking arm in his first battle, and he still fucking wrecks face. He comes face to face with Yahweh, And
also, but before that though, who do they meet at the bottom?
oh, Yahweh makes a detour before he makes his battle with Aizen. Or I'm sorry, with what's his face? With Yamato, and he meets Aizen. He asks Aizen to join him, and Aizen says, "Nope, I don't want to be under the Quincy head, especially when I know you're gonna try and kill me in the end." And he's like, "You're smart." And he's like, "You're leaving so soon?" And he's like, "Oh, well, I don't have time to waste." That moment there ends up being critical in the end.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
So
It'll show even when detained, Aizen is still not someone to be fucked with.
Not at all. And I think he's gonna. Spoiler alert for me. I don't know. I think he's gonna save Soul Society. I think him and Ichigo are gonna gang up.
We'll see.
We'll see. I know Marte knows. I don't know. I'm just that was just an intuition.
But Yamamoto. Well, first let's get to Yamamoto. He can still.
Oh my god! For the first time in 1,000 years, imagine living 1,000 years. Yeah. Imagine living a millennia.
Yeah,
a full millennia, not like being born in 1999 and fucking living to 1 year
2000, yeah.
No, a full millennia. For the first time in 1,000 years, he releases his Bankai. And that Bankai is OP as fuck. He's got 4 pieces to the Bankai: north, south, east, and west.
Yeah.
North. No, first off, the Bankai sucks out all. We got to break this down, Matt. First off, the Bankai sucks up every molecule of moisture in its surroundings.
Yeah.
So when he pulls out the Bankai, he sucks out all the moisture in Soul Society. Over the course of time while his Bankai is active, everything dies or goes up in flames because of the lack of moisture in the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
And so everything gets condensed. All of this flames, they get condensed into his Zanpakuto. And so we see what is it? We see south. South is first. South, when the Bankai touches an object, it blows it to smithereens. It disintegrates an object. Second is east. East covers him in I think, what is it? Is this about anal sacs? Nigel Buckland is legend. No, we have previous episodes where we talk about butt fucking, but this isn't. Let's rephrase it. Actually, it is about butt fucking because the entire Soul Society got butt fucked. The entire Soul Society got butt fucked. It was bad.
You are correct.
It was full rape. Just call it what it is. It was bad. It was bad. Anyway, east is where he covers himself in his flames, where it's so hot you can't literally see the flames, but the flames react off of his ginormous soul pressure. And so he's covered in a cloak of flames that's 15,000 degrees. I believe that's 15 million degrees or billion degrees, something like that. Hotter than the sun. It's hotter than the fucking sun. And so then you have south. South is crazy. He stabs the ground with his Zanpakuto, and the corpses of those he's killed rise from the dead. Mm-hmm. And this is critical because in the first battle that happened 1,000 years ago, Yahweh killed a bunch of his fucking people, or didn't care that a bunch of his people died. And so these same comrades are basically holding him down. And then there's north. North is basically the giant final exploding flame destroyer move. And he kills Yahweh fairly easy. Really easy. Or does he, Matt?
No, because you find out it was that subordinate that was beside him that basically took his body. So Yahweh is fresh and new while Yamamoto is done, depleted, out, worn out. And Yahweh just cut him in half. Boom. He's dead.
Yep.
And burns the body after on top of it.
No, he blew it up. I think
he blew it up. But again, it's gone. He's weak as fuck. And this enraged.
He tried to pull his Bankai out again, and his Bankai got sucked up. So not only that, we're gonna deal with that later, where Yahweh has Yamamoto Taicho's fucking Bankai
Bankai.
as well. So Ichigo later on is gonna have to face this.
Yeah, but yeah, Ichigo is fucking enraged.
Ichigo
And
manages to break out of jail.
he does. He breaks out of jail. He goes to
He
what's his
saves
name?
the third seat of Kuruchi, and then he speaks to a dying Byakuya,
Yeah.
and Byakuya pleads, and he doesn't do that. He basically, if he could prostrate, he probably would have. He said, "Please save Soul Society," and Ichigo
Yeah.
says nothing,
And
goes
he's
on
like
his way.
he basically is like that's typical Ichigo. Like this is
Yeah. And we think Byakuya dies. As we said, he doesn't die. We'll get into that momentarily.
Yep.
And so Ichigo goes. He's enraged. We get a great battle between Ichigo. Very brief, though. We got a very brief but a great battle between Ichigo and Yahweh.
Yeah.
But Ichigo, because he's damaged from trying to get out of jail, and his previous battle with the other lieutenant in
That other
Hueco
Quincy
Mundo.
guy, yeah.
I'm done. He what's it called? He gets defeated fairly easy. And so as he's about to die, he gets stabbed in the neck. Well, we found out he can't die.
Yeah.
And the reason why he can't die is because all the time that he was using his Getsuga Tensho to break out of jail, he was very slowly absorbing Quincy molecules, Quincy soul pressure into his own soul pressure. And this is called, I believe, soul what is it? Soul pressure memory or something along those lines?
Yeah. I believe it's called something like that.
Something like that. And so basically, because he has this the Quincy soul pressure, he's able to unconsciously activate a Quincy like defense mechanism that basically doesn't allow him to be killed by other Quincy's. So he can't be defeated at this current stage. But regardless, Yahweh's Yahweh, so he's gonna try and defeat him anyway. And he also reveals a crazy tidbit. There's two tidbits, one that we didn't go over that I'll mention now. There is basically what's the word I'm looking for? There's an assertion. There's an assertion that Yamamoto had an apprentice over how many thousands, hundreds of years ago. Yeah. He had an apprentice, and so that hasn't come up yet. Hopefully we'll see that. The second one is that Ichigo doesn't know about his mother, and his mother, for all we know, was killed by that hollow. But Yahweh insists that his mother has something to do with his ability to be able to absorb that Quincy soul pressure.
Yeah.
And so when Ichigo gets up to try and fight him one more time, the vice captain that's next to Yahweh, I forget his name, breaks his Zanpakuto, and they escape. They couldn't kill Ichigo because that second that we mentioned where Aizen said, "Where are you going so fast? Why are you leaving?" That cost him time. And
because Yahweh has a time limit.
Yeah, he has a time limit of being in the Soul Society, in the Seratai. And so he can't kill Ichigo. So he tells Ichigo, rest up, we'll fight again. And
the villain of all people telling, hey, have prep time or you're fucked.
For real.
He's that confident. Like, okay. And then we get to everyone. Also, what do you think of that squad?
Squad Zero. So we'll get back to them.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, but first, everyone's. But again,
so basically, at this point, everybody leaves. We find out Byakuya and Kenpachi aren't dead, but they're in extreme, like they're really bad. Like they probably won't ever return, supposedly, as captains. But that probably won't be the case. And so Rukia and Renji also, they are extremely hurt, and they have to come out of surgery, but they come out stable. And basically, it's about recovery. We find out, as Matt mentioned at the beginning, they don't end up finding Yamamoto's body. All they have is his broken Zanpakuto. Everybody's heartbroken, lost, confused, sad. But Ichigo rushes over to Kuruchi's place because they want to talk about his Zanpakuto. We find out that Kuruchi can't replace the Zanpakuto, or he can't help him fix the Zanpakuto because he was in Bankai. A broken Bankai can never be fixed. So he has to reforge the Bankai into something different.
Yeah.
Which comes into play later on, as Matt said. And so the next day, later on, they're in the lab and they're like, oh, come with me. We're going to meet Squad Zero. Squad Zero? What is Squad Zero? We've never heard of Squad Zero. Squad Zero is a squad of 5 captain level Soul Reapers. They're all captains, and they protect the Royal Palace. So they come down from the Royal Palace, and they come meet all the remaining captains, and they're an eclectic group, to say the least, Matt.
One's like this weird curvy woman, one's this bald guy, all shapes and sizes. One's like a Viking type.
Yes, and we find out that they're all basically they taught the current headmasters, and they're all above them, by the way. They're all better. They're all better than the current captains, the head captains. We find out one of them taught Unohana, how to do medicinal healing. The other one is Kuruchi's mentor and turned over the squad in the lab to him. And then we get the curvy woman, as Matt said, which I don't think she was curvy at one point, but she got curvy.
I mean, I like BBW or something like that. Big breast.
Very BBW.
Yes.
She reminds me of a couple of girls I fucked in my life. Anyway,
yeah, me too.
Man, we've all been there.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Maybe not. Well, Angel's been there. I was gonna say Angel's been there. He knows. Anyway,
let's move on.
Let's move on. And we get who's the other? There's another person, not the big guy. There's one other person. I forget his name. There's one other captain.
He had like this weird hairdo.
No, that's the medicinal guy.
Okay. Fuck. I don't know.
There's one other captain.
I don't know their names.
I don't know them either. Marte does. And then we get the final captain, which is a giant bald-headed guy. And basically they take Rukia, Renji, and Byakuya because they're the most injured of the 3, which I'm very surprised they didn't take Kenpachi, but I think it's because of Kenpachi's temperament that they didn't take him. But they took the 3 of them and brought them over so they can heal. And they take Ichigo for a different reason. They take Ichigo so he can reforge his Bankai into something different in his battle, because everybody agrees without Ichigo, without him having a Bankai, we're all going to die. And so the episode ends with them going over to the healing palace. We find out a little bit about also the what do they call it? The Onkin.
Yeah.
The Onkin that Aizen wanted to make isn't an actual key. The Onkin is the bones of the chosen of the Squad Zero. They're the only ones that can get to and from the Royal Palace. And so they basically arrive to the medicinal guys. They each have like 5, and they look a lot like the Serete. It looks a lot like Soul Society, but they have their own castles, basically, is what he said. And so they go up to the thing. It's a funny ride, but that's neither here nor there. And the first thing they do is they go into an onsen. And the onsen, there's 2 onsens in this location. The one is for healing, where they basically drown Rukia, Renji, and Byakuya. And the second one is boiling hot pit of blood. And so basically,
it's a blood spa. It's a blood spa.
It's a blood spa. And basically, what the normal water does is it drains you of all your bad spiritual energy and your bad blood. And then when you're drained of all of that completely, they throw you into the blood bath, because the blood bath actually has like positive blood. And
it's so like recirculating. It's recirculating your body. You have to keep doing this process.
Yeah, you have to keep doing this process over and over. He's like, your injuries will be good in a day. For them, for Byakuya, they said they got to do it like 6 or 7 times, which is madness.
Yeah. How he just fucking yeets them across like yeet.
He's like, he's gonna die. Why is he bleeding?
Why is he drowning?
Why is he drowning them? That was funny.
I was like, oh my gosh.
That was funny.
No, I can't wait. I can't see what the new Bankai is gonna look like.
Crazy.
I wonder if he'll see the king.
You have to imagine he will.
Yeah, we'll find out. But we did this in 2
we forgot
hours.
We forgot to also mention that Urahara, Orihime, and Sato are all good.
Yeah, they're good.
They made a pact. They made an agreement with some of the bad guys from the previous series to help.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention that, and that's critical too.
That is critical.
All right.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. So Matt, we did this in 2 hours and 4 minutes. And
yep. We haven't seen that in months.
For real. Normally we go at least 2.5, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if we had gone 4 episode recaps, forget it. We'd be here for 4 hours.
Yeah, no, especially I have to go to work soon.
That sucks, dude.
I know it's bullshit, but
For real.
It's good to be back.
It is good to be back for however long I can last with this fucking potential hernia.
Yeah. But yeah,
You'll be back at least. You'll be back. We're back. We're back, guys. Tadaima minasan.
Also, guys, I would have reviewed Isekai Oji-san, but we're not getting it in America for some reason.
What?
No, like again, like it's been. They have usually it's like okay, we're like the week after. We're like the week after. Yeah, they got 2 episodes out. We didn't get any yet.
What?
Yeah, that's why.
Drop the series at this rate. Just drop the
series. I'm just got to watch it on my fucking computer or something. Like fuck,
dude, you're gonna have to summertime rendering it.
I'm gonna have to if I don't hear like it's gonna come back here. Like no, I'm just gonna watch my fucking computer. Like I'm not waiting. Fuck, I want it done. I want to finish it. Yeah, I got like 4 episodes left. Just let me.
That's so wild.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I was looking for it. I was like, no episode 8. Okay, fine.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, guys. Again, we know it was a quick DBZ Kai shit, but again, we'll do reviews next week.
Yep.
So again, there was no way we were gonna be able to do it with like 4 episodes.
But we can do them one by one, and that's what we'll do. Like we always do. We're committed, guys. We're committed to bringing you all the latest and greatest in anime world.
Yeah, and again,
along with dick jokes and sex jokes and LGBTQ jokes.
Yeah, and in 4 weeks we'll have our fall awards, and then the week after that our yearly.
And then we may take a break for 1 week, and then we're back to winter.
Yeah, well, winter is coming.
Winter is coming. Shout out to Tonikawa. Cease and desist.
Fuck him. Anyway, guys, we talked our cake. We ate our cake. We're full of cake.
Very full of cake.
Follow me.
Alcohol. A little bit of osake too.
Alcohol, cake. We got it all here.
Rum cake. That was definitely today was a rum cake episode for sure.
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter at DavidPhoenix12. Also follow our Twitter at Talk to Keki. Please follow W2M Network and Share Radio. We want to thank them so much for hosting us, as always. Thank you, Sean, for being an editor, as always, dealing with us. Be understanding of our schedule. Also, if you go to our Twitter, we have a link tree of where you've listened to your favorite local podcasts. Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Audible, YouTube.
We're everywhere, baby. If you want to hear us, there's a way.
Yeah. Wherever we are, we're there. But again, that's really it. If you want to be on a Keki shop, it won't be a series. It's more like a special episode type of thing.
At this stage, they're more like special episodes.
Yeah. If you want to be on, please email our Instagram or Twitter. Let us know.
DM.
DM. Basically, it's basically just whatever your schedule is and what show you want to talk about. We'll set it up and we'll talk about it. Whether we're all talking about how much we like or dislike it, or we don't watch it, but you convince us to watch it. Also, we have a Facebook group called Eat the Cake Anime. Join us there. See how you heard from us. If it's from the show, let us know. We'll give you a shout out. We do threads weekly for whatever has the most votes.
Not really. We do threads for almost everything at this stage. Almost everything.
Almost, yeah.
There's so many threads that we do that nobody gives a fuck about.
Yeah, that's why I dropped the sword one.
Yeah, I should drop a bunch, but I don't.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I could have sworn. We had enough people for it, but it's like, no.
It's content, baby.
Yeah, content, baby. But that's it for me. Give us your.
All right. Plugs. You can follow me on Twitter at SHOSTOPPA. That's Showstopper24. You can follow me on my podcast Instagram, podcast.senpai. You can follow me on my anime specific IG, AI_anime24. Again, as Matt said, we have a Talk to Keki Instagram, and I mentioned that before. TALKTHEKEKI. That's Talk to Keki. Again, as Matt said, all of our information. We have link trees where you can listen to us wherever you want to listen to us. Shout out to my boy Andy at the MMA Marks podcast. Shout out to Sean for hosting us. We are on W2M Network as well. We record every single Tuesday where we talk the latest and greatest in MMA specific and combat sports in general. Give us a shout out there. And give us a listen there. And Matt already took care of the other plugs. So let's wrap this up.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Arigato, anatu, faku, and sayonara.
Sayonara, minasan!
Bye.
Welcome to